So hi, welcome back. Let us solve the next sum. Uh, the ages of Rahul and Harun are in the ratio of 5:7. 4 years later, the sum of their ages will be 56. What are their present ages? This is a very nice sum, and this is usually asked. Very nice, tricky sum. That's all I can say as of now. Okay. So they're asking this. So first we will always start from the question. Let the present age, let Rahul's present age be X. So in previous sums, what was happening is to get the second unknown or the third unknown, we were taking help from the first variable. Like they used to tell that it is consecutive or it is multiple, like that. They used to tell like that, and we used to get the second, we used to assume the second and the third unknown. They have not told anything. So they have not told that they are consecutive or multiple. Nothing has been told, just the ratio of their ages has been told. So what we will do, let us assume a Harun's age also. Let Harun's present age. Why am I assuming present age? Because that is asked in the question. So let us always start from the question. Present age be y. So x and y. Now let us go back and start reading the question once again. The ages of Rahul and Harun are in the ratio of 5:7. So they're telling the ratio of their age. If I take ratio of their ages, they're telling that it is 5:7. So if I so this is like a two variable problem. We have two variables, two unknowns here. Uh, so what we have to do, we have to bring everything into one variable itself. So okay, let us first continue the question. Okay, 4 years later. So after 4 years, what will what will Rahul's age be? Rahul's age is equal to x plus 4. Why? So now if your example, if you are 10 years now, just give me a second, sorry. So, yeah, sorry for the interruption. So Rahul, so like I was giving an example. So if you're 10 years now, so after 4 years, your age will become 14. That is as simple as adding plus 4 to your present age. So similarly for Rahul, if his present age is x, after 4 years, it will be x plus 4. And Harun's age, similarly for Harun's age, it will be equivalent to y plus 4, plus 4 of his present age. Okay, 4 years later, we have found their ages. The sum of their ages will be 56. So after 4 years, when you add their ages, they're telling it will be 56. So after 4 years, we have found what are their ages. So let's add them. So x plus 4, which is nothing but, so before this, they're telling that Rahul's age after 4 years plus Harun's age after 4 years is equivalent to 56. So that is, after 4 years, Rahul's age is x plus 4, and Harun's age after 4 years will be y plus 4 is equal to 56. So let us open the brackets. So x plus 4 plus y plus 4 is equal to 56. So x plus y plus 8 is equal to 56, which implies x plus y equals 56 minus 8, which is nothing but 48, right? Okay. So now we have got two equations now. This is equation number 1. This is equation number 2. And we have two variables. So in general, how many ever variables you have, that many equations you will have. So we have two variables x and y. So we have two equations. So if you in the previous sums we saw that there was only one variable x. So we had only one equation and we were able to solve. But here we are having two variables x and y. So we will need two equations to solve them. So in order to solve that, we have to make everything in terms of one variable only. So let us, from this we can write that x is equal to 5 by 7. If I transfer this y to this side, it is divided by y, it will become into y. So which equals x is equal to 5y by 7, right? How? You open the brackets, so it will be 5 by 7 into y. So numerator can be multiplied, so it will become 5 into y divided by 7. So 5 into y is nothing but 5y, and this is nothing but divided by 7. So that's how you get x is equal to 5y by 7. So let us assume this as equation number 3. Okay. So substituting equation 3 in equation 2, we get, what do we get? So we have equation 2 as x plus y equals 48. But we got that x is nothing but 5y by 7. So let us substitute x. 5y by 7 plus y equals 48. So what, sorry, I'm doing it here. I should have done it, I don't have space. So let us take the LCM as 7. This will be 5y. This will be 7y is equal to 48 after taking the LCM. So so 7y plus 5y by plus 7y equals 12y. 12y by 7 equals 48. Give me 1 second, I'll scroll it down. Yeah. So we need 5. So therefore y is equal to 48 into 7. This is divided by 7. When it goes, it will become into 7. This is 12 into y. So when it goes on the RHS, it will become divided by 12. So this is the situation. So this is nothing but 12 fours are 48. 7 into 4, 28. So therefore, y is equal to 28. But what is the question? They're asking their percentages. We don't want only y, we want x also. So, but what we know that from equation 3, we know that x is equal to 5 into y by 7, which is equal to y we have just found out. So 5 into 28 by 7. So 7 ones are 7 fours are 5 fours are 20. So therefore x is equal to 20. So we have got their ages. The first one, that is y, which is nothing but Harun's age, is 28 years. The second one, that is nothing but Rahul's age, x, we have assumed that we have got it as 20. So that's how we have got their ages. So what are x and y? It's the present age, not age after 4 years. So in some parts, they might ask what are their ages after 4 years. So that's as simple as that. You can assume that their age after 4 years is y plus 4 or x plus 4, or you can assume that only as x and y. It depends on whichever you want to assume. So in this sum, we have assumed their present age is x and y because that was asked, and that's what we have found out. So yeah, so that's it for this video. Let's solve the next sum in the next video. Thanks.